Hey Aries, welcome to your love reading for the month of May 2020 and Rainbow Oracle. Also, welcome to the channel, Rainbow Oracle. Also, have to keep in mind that this is a general love reading, so it will not and cannot resonate with everybody. Also, keep in mind that uh, time is an illusion. Just because it's for the month of May doesn't mean that this will happen during the month of May. It can happen at any time, before or after May. It's whenever God, angels, Allah, whoever you pray to, it's up to them. Now, with that being said, let's get started. I'm going to be doing something a little bit different. We're going to be seeing what Spirit has for you guys for manifesting your soulmate, alright? Right now, we're going to take a look at all the singles for Aries, and you already got cards popping out, but I didn't even ask the question. So, what messages do you have for Aries? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, as well as cross watches for the month of May 2020. Showing messages for... So you already got one popped out. Ooh, I like this. It says, life is an art, paint your dreams, sing your songs, enjoy the dance. Because I feel like that's you right now, Aries. Kind of like, you know, in your own bubble, doing your own thing. Basically, life is art. I feel like you're taking a new approach in life, too. You're probably taking a new approach to love and romance. Oh, shit. Life is tough, but so are you. So are you, Aries. So that's telling me that you guys probably went through some things in romance. Adventure waits. Go for it. Go find it. An adventure awaits. Go find it. So I feel like, again, you guys are going through this energy with going through a rough time. Probably all you need is to believe in yourself. Okay. Let's see what else you have for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, as well as cross watchers. Life is a great big canvas. Throw all the paint on it while you can. So what this is telling me right off the bat is that, oh, I didn't even check. It's saying, look at the bottom. Harmony is pure love, for love is complete agreement. Kind of what I was about to go into. So right now is definitely you and somebody else who you're romantically involved with, Aries, in the past, that you guys probably fell off in a bad state, right? But you're coming out of this like dark period of time, and you're becoming more adventurous, and you're willing to explore new grounds. I'm also seeing with this life is a great big canvas card right here. This is telling me that just explore, you know, go out of your own comfort zone, explore those. I feel like you guys are probably going to end up meeting somebody who is not your typical type, and that might throw you off a little bit. It might throw you off, but it's okay. Because there's perfect harmony between you and somebody else, though. So, this is just to manifest your little soulmate. That's what it's called, if you guys want to know. The deck I'm using, Manifest Soulmate Oracle cards. Now, let's get into it. Let's see what's going on. By the way, this is not just for singles or couple. This is for whoever. It's in general, if you're single or not. I'll try my best to go, you know, try to see it in both terms. Like, you know, for the singles and for those that are in a relationship. Now, let's see. Alright. Spirit guides, what messages do you have for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, for love and romance in the month of May 2020? What can you show me for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, as well as cross watchers for the month of May? Love and romance. Show me what messages that they need to see. Show me the cards that Aries needs to see for love and romance. Say, give it one more good shuffle. There we go. Let's see. Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, as well as Cross Watchers for love and romance, May 2020. What messages do you have? And this one want to pop out. Okay, so right off the bat, so like I was saying, this is some sort of balance that needs to transpire between you and your partner. If you're single, this is you trying to find the balance between the masculine and feminine energies within yourself. So this is you basically like balancing your emotions, balancing, mind, body, spirit. That's basically what it's saying for the singles. For those that are a couple, it's probably balancing, kind of like a power struggle, if you ask me. Because I feel like one partner is a lot more dominant than the other. Or they could be both parties is very dominating and they keep clashing. I could see that too. So it's like you need to find the balance between the two of you guys. I am seeing here there is dedicated effort. So there is somebody that is putting an effort in making this relationship work. Or this is also you putting effort into yourself. Again, I have to read in both concepts here. But we also have refusing to see. So there's some sort of truth here that has been revealed, or something has been revealed that somebody is still not being able to see. They're still having a blind eye towards the situation. Whether this could be, oh, that's why. Okay, that makes sense. I feel like this is somebody who is in denial. Basically, they're in denial, and it's like they can't accept the truth at this time. And they're telling you to detach from anything. I'm seeing you detaching yourself from things that you were once close to. I'm seeing you're detaching yourself from people who don't see eye to eye with you, right? This can also be you detaching yourself from the physical realm, becoming more and more spiritual. Can you see the dove? The dove is representing spirit right there. The dove is representing your angel, spirit guides, and I feel like they are here to guide you. But they're saying right now just to sit back and observe. Sit back, observe, listen to your intuition, listen to red flags. That's what they're saying. Pay attention to red flags, especially if you're dating, if you're single, if you're in a relationship, observe. Is what they're saying. Let's see, what other messages do you have for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, as well as cross watchers? You know what's crazy? I'm part of this reading, you guys. My Venus sign is Aries, and we have such a bad rap. Well, Venus in Aries at least has a bad rap. But anyway, we have control, right? Somebody's trying to take control of this situation. And I feel like this is you trying to control your own balance, your own emotions, trying to control, like I was saying earlier, with the clashing, if you're a couple, because I'm seeing here that you guys could be clashing a lot. I'm seeing here that you're trying to take control of this situation. Seeing here to take control. If not, then this is you just taking control of your own emotions at the time. And I'm seeing here that you're probably going to get a lot of insight from spirit. You're going to get a lot of insight. And I say this because in this card, you notice how the rays are behind her and the eyes. So this is a lot of third eye action I'm getting from this one card. I'm getting a lot of third eye action, a lot of intuition speaking out. I'm seeing here, like metaphorically, your eyes may be close to a situation, but your eyes were always open. So something in the past that transpired that maybe you had a feeling, and then once the truth was revealed, that's probably why you're refusing to see. And it's like, once the truth was revealed, it's like, damn, I knew it. My intuition told me all along. Look at that. As soon as I've noticed intuition, listen. But I feel like this is an effort on your part. If there's some sort of communication problems going on within the relationship, I'm seeing here that you need to listen rather than speaking. Alright? Spirit is saying that you have to listen. Listen, listen. I know you hear them, but are you listening? And really pay attention. Observe and listen. These two go hand in hand in my book. You're seeing and you're listening, but you're not saying nothing. That's good. That's good. But I'm seeing here there is a person here refusing to see that there is love. Somebody is stubborn. I'm getting a very stubborn energy that there is a lot of ego. A lot of ego and a lot of pride is probably destroying the relationship. And that's something that they're refusing to see because there's a lot of love between you and somebody else. This could be a person from the past, a person you're dealing with, or this is just you in general. You're probably refusing to see your own self-love. This could talk about your own self-love, that you're refusing to see that as well. But I'm seeing here there's something very strong, very powerful connection that's about to sprout and grow. Because you see the roots are actually planted on their feet. The roots are going up. They're springing up and it's sprouting into a beautiful plant. And I feel like this is somebody that you have history with. And when I say history, I'm talking about maybe some bad history. Not necessarily like bad, but you know, some petty arguments here and there. Believe and succeed. I'm seeing this is basically like the Six of Swords, moving on to calmer waters as well. So like this is you detaching yourself from a situation, and then it's like you once refused to see what was going on. It's like you turned a blind eye. You refuse to see, but it's like once you put yourself back and then you're observing and listening to everything and you're taking control of this situation, you realize you have love for this person, but I feel like you moved on, either from the situation or from the person in general. So if you believe, you can succeed, right? But it's from what you attach for. This can also be habits within the relationship as well. Maybe you have detached yourself from certain habits. Maybe you have a shopping addiction and you realize it's hurting the relationship financially. So you're detaching yourself from those habits. And last but not least, I see rebuilding. So you're definitely rebuilding some sort of connection. Because I feel like you are seeing that this person is meant for you, or this could be, if you're single, not ready to mingle, this is you rebuilding your own self, rebuilding your self-esteem, rebuilding, I'm picking up the pieces from your broken heart. You know, somebody broke your heart from the past. You have release in the bottom of the deck. So there is something that needs to be released, whether this is a person, whether this is something that somebody did or said to you. There's something that needs to be released because you're holding onto it really tight. This is probably what's taking control, is whatever transpired that you need to release. I'm just saying, that came in very clear for me, boy. Alright, so let's get into it. You know, I like using multiple decks here. So let's get into it. Alright, so what messages for love and romance? Show me love and romance for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, as well as cross watchers for the month of May 2020. Love and romance for Aries. You. That was a bad shuffle. I'm not even gonna lie, I didn't like that. Alright, so I'm seeing here in your recent past that you really didn't want to work things out with a certain individual. I feel like there was some sort of betrayal as well coming in, but I feel like the reason why you didn't want to even work with this person, to work things out with a certain individual in the past, is because there was some sort of illusion going on, and you're getting out of that. See, this upright would be illusions, having choices, probably multiple partners as well, but this is in reverse. So you're getting out of some sort of elusive state. And it has a lot to do with recognition. With the Six of Wands in reverse. Not being recognized for your effort, for what the hard work that you put in. Yeah, and I'm also getting here that you really don't even want to fight anymore. You just not even going to put your energy or time into this. And you just like, yeah, you weren't recognized before. So this person in the past, you probably did see them as like a wish come true. But now it's like it's all gone wrong. The Star card in reverse is like everything went wrong. Everything really went wrong. And could have left you with some mental conflict as well. Because I want you to take a close look at this. This is Two of Swords. Two of Swords is about making a blind decision. So you had a choice that you had to make. And that choice was probably to leave this person in the past. So you see the crows and how they're kind of like picking on her hair. So I feel like this is basically like your inner conscience. You're fighting off your inner conscience, your thoughts as well. And this could be dark thoughts. Like your mind is was in such a dark place, and I feel like it felt like crows picking on your brain. You were really in a dark place in the past, and I felt like it has to do with somebody not being recognized for all the effort that they put into the relationship. And that's probably you, Aries, because this is fire energy, the wands. This is Aries, Leo, Sag energy. And I really see you saying, you know what, fuck it, I'm out of here. And that's literally what happened. Let's see what's going on in the present moment for Aries regarding love and romance. Let's see, present moment for Aries. We almost got stuck. Alright, so there we go. Four of Pentacles in reverse. You're letting go, right? You're finally letting go right now as we speak. You're letting go of this person. You're letting go of the situation. And I feel like you're saying, you know what? It's above me now, right? It's above me now. It's in God's hands. And because you want something that you deserve. See, we have Four of Pentacles and Four of Cups. There's two fours back to back, but then reverse. So you're letting go because you want something real. You don't want to feel like you're just there. You don't want to feel like, you're like this is unrequited love. You don't want to feel like you're just taking up space and feeling unappreciated. There we go. That's the word I was looking for. Unappreciated. I'm getting that a lot. Somebody was really unappreciated here. And it's like everything became very, very, very clear to them. Where you just say, you know what? I'm better off by myself. Yeah, the Lovers in reverse. Definitely an ex right here. Definitely have to do with a past relationship for some of you guys. If you're currently in a relationship, I'm seeing here that this could be some sort of issues that transpired in the past that had left you kind of mind fucked, right? It could have been an argument or something that happened in the past, but I feel like you're overcoming it, you're letting it go, but there's still something bitter going on between the two of you guys, between the connection, because I feel like the connection is not the same as it once was. But for a majority of you guys, I'm getting this is mostly like for a single person. But ooh, child. Ace of Pentacles. I mean, For some of you guys, this is your step into your career. This could be a new job coming in as well. So now you're not even focused on relationships, so you're focusing more on earning money, probably owning your own business as well, starting your own business. I'm seeing here because I feel like where you were at before, it was just not cutting it. It was just not cutting it. I feel like it was just roadblock after roadblock after roadblock. So you took the time to just say screw it, and you witnessed you're exuding a lot of self-love, Aries. There's a lot of self-love going on. Some of you guys could be pregnant. You know, Ace of Pentacles could be some sort of pregnancy, or it could be a wedding engagement as well. Somebody, if you are engaged, maybe this that transpired has led into an engagement. So instead of him being your boyfriend, now he's your fiance. So congratulations to those that have been engaged. Others of you, this is why the argument took place. It could have been because you wanting the relationship to go a step further, and you're realizing it's not going anywhere, so you just said screw it, that's it. Do not pass go, do not collect $300 or $200, whatever the amount is. I haven't played Monopoly in so long, so I'm sorry if I got it wrong. Okay, but I am seeing here that there's judgment in reverse. So somebody really does want to come back. And there is somebody who is fixated on the past. There is somebody who is like, one person wants the past to stay there, and there's one person who is still reliving in the past, and they have a decision to make. Do they want to stay in the past, or do they want to move forward and pretend like this didn't exist? And it has a lot to do with a long-term committed relationship. You probably saw this person as a Ten of Pentacles, someone that you can be stable with, somebody who you could raise a family, someone who you can live in a happy home. Let's see what's going on in the future for Aries, Sun, Rising, Venus. Okay. Well, I'll tell you this, in the near future, for the Aries I'm reading for, you ain't going to be single much longer. We have the Nine of Cups in reverse. So there's someone in this situation that is not happy. As a matter of fact, they're really sad. Somebody's really sad that they didn't have control of this situation, and they felt like they lost something that was dear to them with the Chariot in reverse. So I feel like this is probably somebody, they're feeling sad, but they didn't do anything about it. So it's like, why the fuck are you even crying if you're not going to do anything about it, right? So it's definitely somebody who is somebody is recognizing now. They're soon gonna recognize what you've done in the relationship, and that's why they're coming out as the Nine of Pentacles. Nine of Cups in reverse. They're not happy. They don't want to be single. They want you back. I'm telling you right now, they want you back. They have the Magician in reverse too. So there's definitely no manifesting going on. Somebody is not manifesting their ex. And I feel like, I don't know if you guys could see how it looks right here, but you see how he's in the pond and it kind of reflects off with the Lovers. So it's kind of like that. He's like, someone's going in the reflection state. They're more looking in the past, and they're learning from it, which is good. You should, Aries. If this is you or the other person. Oh shit. Seven of Swords though. So there's some deceptive behavior. Somebody is lying. Somebody is being deceiving in this situation. Somebody could have been deceiving about, I'm getting leading on. They could come back to lead you on again. So please be careful, Aries. Because the person I'm reading for it's like you went through a lot, and that's too many cards. That is too many cards. Let's just get one more. Let's get one more card for Aries for the future. Because I feel like, yeah, there's still somebody who is very deceptive. And you notice there's the crow. Remember how I was talking about these crows from your past? Well, there's that right there. The big one. Dead center right there. Front and center squawking away. And it has a lot to do with deception. Somebody was deceived in this relationship. Boom. What'd I tell you? 3 of Swords. This is heartbreak. So my advice for you guys is, if this person does come back into your life, keep them at an arm's length distance. For others of you, I'm getting that you're not feeling yourself. You're not feeling emotionally fulfilled in the relationship. And you feel like the situation has gone way out of control. Or it will soon go out of control. And it's like, you know what? There's nothing else to do. Like, why are we even fooling each other? Is what I'm getting. I see an ending coming. If you're in a relationship, doesn't mean it's set in stone. But it's something that you really have to take control of your emotions, and you really have to learn proper resolution skills. I think am I saying that right? Is resolving issues, something proper. Like, let's say, I'm gonna give a good example for you guys. Well, 9 of Pentacles though on the bottom of the deck, so you are being more independent though. You're not relying on nobody. You are focusing more on your career and finances. But I'm going to give an example for you guys about like having good conflict resolution skills. So when you get into an argument, are you the type of person that to blow off steam, you just ignore your partner completely and you go like days, even weeks without speaking? Because if that's you, you need to cut that shit out, because that's not how you resolve things. That's little kid shit. As painful as it's gonna get, you really have to communicate. That's the key, alright? I'm trying to help you guys out. If you really love this person that you're with, for the couples, because I'm seeing here in the future that there is going to be some sort of heartbreak coming your way. And it has to do with being deceptive. Somebody's not being honest. And it's sad. I'm trying to help you guys to prevent this from happening. But you got to really learn how to resolve. You can't always react in a negative way with emotions. You got to really understand your partner, where they're coming from. That's the thing about being in a relationship. That's why if you're narcissistic and you have that kind of traits, it's going to be hard for you. That's why you only attract those that you want, right? Those that you can control. That's what a narcissist wants. They want to control you. But somebody who is genuine, they will listen and they will see your point of view, because they are selfless. All right, they think about your feelings just as much as they think about their own, and it should be a two-way street. That's how you keep it moving, right? All right, so let's see what we can do. We're gonna have 2 more decks I want to pull out, because this is about love and romance. So this video might be a little bit longer than usual. So we are going to do the Romance Angels deck, and then the Lovers Oracle deck, and then we'll wrap it up. We'll see what Spirit has to say, and then what the person you're dealing with has to say. So, let's see. The Angels messages for Aries. Let's see, we have Aries, for love and romance. You have trust. The situation is calling for you to have trust. Remember, I was talking about deceptive behavior, but it's calling you to have trust. This is about listening. Remember, I told you have to listen. That was very important. Listening. I'm telling you, that's the one card that's still popping up to me very strongly. Well, the first spread I did was trust. Actually, it's not the first, it was the second. We have wedding, reconciliation. There's a lot of them, but we'll take it. We'll take it because I'm feeling it. Okay, so the next one I said is wedding. Situation involves marriage. So like I said, some of you guys could have been engaged or have recently got engaged. Congratulations again. Or others of you, this is another scenario I'm getting because of this quarantine that happened. There's probably a wedding that got canceled because of the quarantine. So that kind of put everything in the back burner, and it's like now that you're stuck with your partner, you're seeing them in a different light, right? That's why I said this time is gonna really, this quarantine is gonna really test the couples to see, okay, do you really love each other or are you guys just playing? You see, let your friends help you, right? Ask for and accept support from others. Your friends are out there to help you. They're gonna give you good advice. Let me rephrase that. Let me rephrase it because some people have better friends. They get jealous of your significant other because you spend more time with them. So they'll give you bad advice just so you can break up with them. Don't do that. Be with the person that wants to see you happy romantically and they want you to fix things with your partner. Talk to that person, all right? And I'm pretty sure you know who I'm talking about as soon as I'm saying that. We have love yourself first. Remember I was talking about self-love. Very important. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. That is so true. That is so true because how are you going to love somebody else if you can't love you? How are they supposed to love you? Right? That means for love, you'll settle for any old thing. You'll settle for someone treating you like trash. We don't accept breadcrumbs here. It's 2020, right? We don't accept breadcrumbs or excuses. Remember that, Aries. Calling in your soulmate. Big one. Your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. So I feel like some of you guys, if this was a soulmate, someone from your past, you probably have been dreaming about them. You have been thinking about them, and they have been thinking about you. If you're in the relationship, you guys are thinking about each other, even if you're not together, right? So I feel like this is you calling in your soulmate. Then we have reconciliation. So this could be an ex coming back in to communicate. They probably want to say they're sorry, but they don't even know how to. Because that's like the overall energy I'm getting. A lot of people too is that they have an ex who screwed them over, cheated on them, did what not, and they just don't know how to say they're sorry. Because that's just how they are. Then someone from your past is returning to your life. So I'm feeling there is some sort of reconciliation going on between you and an ex. But keep this in mind. You can forgive your ex, but you don't have to reconcile. You can reconcile, but you don't have to reconnect. There we go. That's what I meant. All right. Just because we're on good terms doesn't mean we're gonna be back together. This doesn't automatically mean we're gonna be back together. Reconciliation. That can mean that okay, we're back on good terms, but it's not the same. We're not gonna be all lovey-dovey. I'm just keeping you at a distance. On the bottom of the deck, you have free yourself. It is time to take back control of your life. And I was talking about that earlier. Release yourself from any situations or releasing yourself from whatever it is that you're holding back, right? That was holding inside that somebody probably said or did to you. And it's like you're holding this grudge. Now, we get last but least Lover's Oracle. We're going to see what your romantic partner wants to say to you, Aries. Let's see. What does Aries' romantic partner want to say to them at this moment? Okay, you got a lot popping. All right. These two. Do I need to say more? Do I need to say more? It's twin flames. Your passions ignite. I'm telling you. Then it says the past is now behind you. Release it and embrace new possibilities. A new path is now available to you. Follow it with faith. Alright. So definitely what happened, this is again going what don't you like how spirit I use different decks and they all go hand in hand. That's how you know spirit's with us. This is again exuding your own, going back to self-love, loving yourself first, putting yourself first. Because right here we have freedom. Again, putting yourself first. There is nothing stopping you. The path is clear if you want it to be. Deep in your heart, you already know the answer. Do what feels right. And then balance. Ain't that crazy how balance came again? This is like the third time in this reading, I think. Second or third time the balance came out. So love is not always about agreeing just for the sake of it. A great relationship is one that both supports and challenges. So this is what another scenario I was getting too. Because at first I was like, I don't know. It sounds kind of petty, but I'm getting that some person is not talking to their partner because of some sort of disagreements that they have. That's childish. Like, do you know how hurtful that is? Just because you don't agree with somebody that you love, you're going to just run away and take all that love you have for that person away from them? That is so cold. That is so cold. And that's why you wonder why you're miserable. Because you do shit like that. But anyway, bottom of the deck, though, you have new beginning. Love it. A new adventure awaits. Embrace it and live your dreams passionately. So for some of you guys, this could be an actual new person coming in from your past. This could be someone who may have some similar characteristics as a past partner, but this is somebody that's different. This is your actual twin flame that's coming. For others of you, you've already met your twin flame and you're going to reconcile with them. This could be an ex, the twin flame. It could have been a karmic soulmate, right, from the past, but it was them that they realized who you are, that you are their soulmate, your twin flame, and now it's like a karmic turning into a twin flame. And yes, that does happen, because twin flame relationships are both karmic and soulmate, both at once. You're both learning from each other, and you're both learning about yourselves. And to me, I think that is beautiful. It really is. I think it's extremely beautiful. Alright, you guys. That is your love reading. If you want to book a personal reading from me, all that will be in the description box below. If this resonates, please like and subscribe. And I hope you guys are staying safe during these crazy times. Again, light, love, and progress. Love you guys. Bye.